Hey everyone, Keyon here and welcome back to another video. But before we start, I would like to say thank you to everyone. The growth of this channel has been phenomenal and it's all because of you guys. So in this intro, let's give out a quick shout out to some of our subscribers and here they are. Also, as you can see, I am experimenting on a new team. We went with Aqua Beast plant, but this is for another video. What I'm going to show you today is a continuation of the earlier video we posted with the Aqua plant Aqua, but this time it's gonna be versus different reptile teams. So I hope you like this content and tara, sama kayo. Okay, so the first clip we're gonna take a look at is the triple reptile. Continuing with the previous video of Aqua Plant Aqua setup, we have our Nemo at the back, the tank at the middle, and our Koi Aqua at the front. So same style of gameplay, we'll go with using all of our Aqua Koi cards first. The enemy is running 3 reptiles. The front is, it has Mystic, I think Chomp, Sticky Goo, and Snake Jar. And then the middle has the brick wall reptile with the bulwark, thorny caterpillar, mystic, and a nutcrack. I think it's the most part. So here, the enemy used the sticky goo. I think it's down to 2 or 1 energy. And then the backliner for the enemy is a typical termi reptile. So here in round 3, I think we're gonna do a split attack. So enemy might have around 3 or 4 energy left. So that's just to break the shield. Carry the attack plus onto the next round. And yeah, the enemy used all 3 of its energy. Okay, so now that our plant is exposed, we have to start using our plant cards. So at this point, the enemy might try to save up cards and energy already, so it's a perfect time to use our serious cards. Yep, and we got both of his remaining energy left. We can try and eliminate that. Remove the stun on our plant so that the rest of the attack will be going to the next target, which is the mid laner reptile. Okay, so this should kill this reptile unless he decides to shields up for some reason. Okay. Now the Termi used both of his allergic reaction. We have to take note of that. We gained back both of our energy. The enemy used all of his energy. So this turn he might use Bulwark. So instead of going all out with our Nemo, we can just generate energy and then put up our own shield to draw more cards with Pumpkin. There we go. So he used 2 of his bulwarks already. So that's good. That means we can go all out next turn and we won't get damaged too heavily with the reflect. And since he is down to 2 energy again, we could try to kill him and get some chip damage on the Termi reptile as well. And if he passed, we could probably steal 1 as well. Actually, let's try and go all out. Try to kill that bulwark reptile. There we go. And still, is 1 energy, so he would be down to 3. And deal massive damage with our plant cards. Okay, so as you can see, this lineup is actually working pretty well. And that should be it. Remember guys, reptiles, if they're low on energy, termi reptiles, they usually go for 60, 90, or 115 shield. But if you know that they have more than 2 energy, they might go as high as 200. So 145, 160, 190, or 200. So just keep that in mind when dealing with termi reptile. Is against a RBP. So Reptile Beast and Plant in front. Plant is running Serious Disguise, typical with Yam. Pumpkin and Yam. Okay, same gameplay. Use all the koi cards. So use 3 energy. The enemy is down to 2 next turn. And the backline is actually not a reptile, but a dusk termi. People sometimes prefer dusk because they're actually faster. So they get to go first compared to traditional reptile terminators. Dust termis are actually pretty expensive, especially those with 45 or 46 P. So he used both his energies turn. We decided to pass because he will use pumpkin. And now that we saw the pumpkin, he's down to 2 energy. So we could try and steal if he decides to pass, or kill the plant with our tank. So let's see what the enemy will do. He might have another Yam, or might go for a Serious. So might do Pumpkin Serious, I think. Okay, so we didn't get any energy from that turn because he used both of them. He is also out of Yam and Pumpkin. So the next possible thing he will do is use his Beast cards, or maybe slow us down with Termi and use Allergic. He actually doesn't need Mystic anymore because we're poisoned pala. There we go. And the enemy used again both of his cards. We can get some chip damage into the beast. At this point, we are up by 5 energy. I mean 3 energy. We have 5, he has 2. We can easily kill the beast in 2 cards. And then prepare for terminating the termi reptile. Try to maybe cast 2 revenge arrows in case he goes into last stand. Okay, so 2 energy, Termi would usually just cast Mystic and or maybe just Sticky Goo. There's no point in trying to stun a plant at this point. So we'll go with Soulstar first to break the shield, Nemo to remove the stun at 0 cost. Oh, he didn't cast any shield. So he's gonna try and bust through the tank with, so he used only one energy this turn. Okay, so he has 3 now. So with 3 energy, he might have 150 shield. Soul Star should still be enough. Oh, he put up 143. And that should be game. Okay, so the final clip would be against a double reptile running 2 Termis, Terminator, and a plant in the middle with zigzag. He doesn't have serious, so he might have some trouble with energy gain, which gives us a little bit of advantage. So he passed and have 5 energy this turn. We try a 2-card combo to finish him off. Okay, so the enemy used up all his 5 energy. 3 on the rear termi and a pumpkin zigzag or cactus. Okay. So at this point it's down to 2. We can safely assume that he will pass or use just 1 energy. There we go. We can also end our turn. Sometimes you guys can leave an Axie with really low HP or in last stand alive for about 1 round, so that he will still draw more cards unto itself. So he's basically dead, but he's still drawing cards away from the other Axies. Okay, so we can gain pretty much 1 energy from this dead plant, unless he decides to kill it with his moves first. And then we'll go all out with our plant just to prepare, because the enemy now has 4 energy, and we believe he will try to bust through our defense. Unfortunately, he did not, but that's still good. We'll get stunned on our first carrot. We'll draw card with our pump, and then we can steal 1 energy, so he is down to 4 again. So with 4 energy, this guy in the front might put up around 140 shield. So we're leading with Risky and then Showstar. And then we're using our Nemo to bypass the stun. And then finishing off with Goldfish. So if all goes well, that reptile should be dead after this turn. So let's see what happens. A very lucky crit. And we are now 2 versus 1 against a Termi reptile. So let's try and delay the game a little bit more, because we don't have any cards on our Nemo. The enemy used all his remaining energy, so he won't have any next turn. We could try and delay him a bit more and wait for maybe 2 more cards on the Nemo. Okay. So So 90 shield. You know he has only 2 energy, so he would put up maybe 90 or 115 shield next round. So we could try doing Shoal. Or maybe he would put up 145 shield. I think he does not have enough energy for 145. So we're going with this. Shoal Star. Nemo. He didn't have Sticky Goo. So that's it. And there you go. We've shown you the Aqua Plant Aqua lineup gameplay against Reptile. And I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And if you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Follow us on our Facebook page. And always remember, life is too short for anything but happiness. Magandang buhay sa lahat. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.